Do you ever feel like you're playing a game you just can't win? You work 40, 50, even 60 hours a week. You do everything you're supposed to do. But at the end of the month, your bank account is a brutal reminder that you're just stuck on a financial treadmill, running in place. What if I told you the reason you feel stuck is that you're missing the single most important strategy for building real wealth? It's a so-called secret hiding in plain sight, and it has nothing to do with working harder. Stick with me, and I'll show you how to get off that treadmill for good so your money can finally start working for you. Welcome to Generational Wealth, your pathway from knowledge to legacy. Let's be real. The old advice to just save your way to wealth isn't the whole picture anymore. You get a small raise, but then inflation eats it up. You cut back on lattes, but then your car breaks down and wipes out your savings. It's this stressful cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, where that dream of a comfortable future feels like it's drifting further away instead of getting closer. This feeling of being stuck is completely valid. You're trading your most valuable asset, your time, for money. But what if that's a bad trade? What if the real path to financial freedom isn't about how much you earn, but what your money can earn for you, even while you're sleeping? So what is this big secret? Well, here's the thing. It's not really a secret at all. It's a system. The goal isn't just to earn more money. It's to make your money work for you through something called passive investing. This is money you make without actively trading your time for it. Now, this isn't some get-rich-quick fantasy. It takes some real work up front to get the system going. But once it's built, it can generate income with minimal effort. Think of it like this. Your job is like hauling buckets of water from a well. It works, but the second you stop hauling, the water stops. Passive investing is like building a pipeline. It's a lot of work to build, but once it's finished, the water flows to you automatically. This is the system that creates long-term wealth. It's all about owning assets, things that put money in your pocket. And the best part? You don't need to be a Wall Street genius or already be rich to start. So, how do you actually build this pipeline? It all comes down to two incredibly simple ideas: compound interest and passive investing. First up, compound interest. This is the magic that happens when your investments start earning their own money. It's your money-making babies, and then those babies making more babies. The most powerful ingredient here is time, which is why starting early is key. Even small, consistent investments can snowball into a massive amount of money over the long run. Second, how do you invest passively? For most people, the simplest and most effective way is through low-cost index funds or ETFs. An ETF, or exchange-traded fund, is basically like buying a tiny slice of hundreds or even thousands of different companies all at once. So instead of trying to find that one needle in a haystack stock, you're just betting on the entire market, which has historically always trended up over time. This automatically diversifies your investment, which is just a fancy way of saying you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. This approach tackles the biggest fears people have about investing head-on. Worried about losing all your money? Diversification helps reduce that risk. Think it's too complicated? You can literally just buy one or two funds that cover the whole market. Think you don't have enough money to start? That's a total myth. You can begin with small, automated investments. Getting started is way less complicated than you might think. Here's a simple 3-step plan you can literally start today. Step 1. Open a brokerage account. This is just the account you use to buy your investments. There are tons of user-friendly online platforms out there with no minimum deposit to get started. You can have it done in less than 15 minutes. Step 2. Choose your first investment. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed here. A fantastic starting point for most beginners is a broad market index fund or ETF, like one that tracks the S&P 500. This instantly gives you a small piece of 500 of the biggest companies in the US. Step 3. Automate everything. This is the most important step of all. Set up an automatic transfer from your bank to your brokerage account every week or every month. This strategy is called dollar-cost averaging. It takes all the emotion out of investing and forces you to pay yourself first, ensuring that your pipeline gets built consistently. Of course, it's important to know this strategy doesn't guarantee a profit or protect against loss in a down market, but it is a time-tested way to build wealth over the long haul. If you found this breakdown helpful, do me a quick favor and hit that like button. It really helps the algorithms show this video to more people who need to hear it. And make sure you subscribe for more practical videos on building wealth and living life on your own terms. For trending topics and actionable crypto insights, join our Insiders Club on our website at generationalwealth.biz. That frustrating cycle of working harder just to stay afloat? It ends the moment you shift your focus from just earning income to building assets that generate income for you. This isn't about some secret trick. It's about a proven system. You don't need a ton of money, and you don't need to be a financial whiz. You just have to start. That 3-step plan is your first move. Take that step, start building your pipeline, and begin the journey to a future where your money works for you, not the other way around. Now I've got a question for you. What's the single biggest financial goal you're working toward right now? Let me know down in the comments. Quick disclaimer. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only. Crypto is volatile. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Do your own research. Thank you for watching. We appreciate your support. See you on the next one.